just double check everything is good, and close that, and I can close that. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another live stream with Captain Jack.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello.
All right, so we're gonna be doing more cars. Yeah, this project's not over until it's over. So we're gonna be doing some more cars today. Jack is quickly looking up a few more fire truck ideas or shuttle bus ideas or monorail ideas. I'm just double checking that everything is hunky-dory. I figured out what the problem was with my game sounds in yesterday's live stream, and believe it or not, it was just the volume. Somehow the volume just got turned down on it. I looked everywhere. I was like, what's wrong with the sources? What's wrong? I couldn't figure it. Eventually, it was just the volume. It was on like 30% instead of 100. Anywhoozle, moving on from Derpol being a derp, very on brand for me anyway. Let's head into the game and see what's the dealio with what we're doing today. I'm falling through the world. Okay, there he is.
Right there.
All right. So actually, this first things first. I'm gonna just move this thing back. I want to keep this as reference, but it's gonna be in our way, right? It's gonna be in our way. So, who's here and how's y'all doing today? Move to 10. 10 should be fine, I think. 10 back. We can always move the things all around late. No, not back. What am I doing?
You have to.
Right, well,
it just moves it in the direction you're looking in.
Huh?
It moves it the direction you're looking in.
Well, if I just do move.
Yes. Just move. Then it moves just one block. You have to move 10, and then it moves it into the direction you're looking at.
Oh. I always type
Yes.
in forward to get it to move in the direction that I'm looking in. All right, that's fine. Let's just leave it. We'll leave it there.
You can't type north, south, east, or
Yeah,
west.
I don't know what direction I'm looking in. Dang it.
And up and down maybe if you
Yeah.
if you copy many things, up and down you don't always want to look up. I use it sometimes, but usually you just have to look into the direction you want to copy. So yes, I think we should build the second fire truck.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it looks the most interesting and unconventional.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's got the most interesting look to it. I think it's gonna be sweet. So, for reference, yet again, while you get started, I am just gonna pull up a picture of it and show the peeps what we're talking about here, right? Sometimes I can't get these things to save properly, so I have to end up opening a freaking thing and then saving it. I don't know. Sometimes it's just weird. So let's
Saving images from Discord.
Open up that. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't want to save the thing that I'm clicking on. Reference picture. Let's see. That thing! That's what we want to try and build, right? We're gonna have to make a few concessions with like the diagonal bits, because it has kind of like a pyramided sort of shape to it on the sides. I'm gonna have to make some concessions there, but I think all in all, it's a design that's interesting and we'll be able to make it work somehow. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna just close that up. I'm gonna make this a little smaller. I'm gonna put that there so I can still see chat. Close this up, and I'm gonna minimize this window. And oh, it's just all the things, right? Okay. All right. So I can see, you can see. Let's see what we do. So, how big are we making this thing, though?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That is a good question, because if you I would say the cab in the middle is probably already a 3-block wide thing.
No, not 3. So okay, what I was just thinking is, you see this red angled side, and I thought it should be okay. So at the top there should be a
yeah,
a stair,
visual
right?
aids,
So that
visual
it has
aids.
this,
Come on.
yes.
Okay.
This, and then it goes a little bit outwards. So I'm just gonna pick red concrete here. Okay, so this is the top of this red corner, right?
Okay.
And then it goes out like this.
Okay, so
and
that's what you were thinking, right?
yeah, that's this red corner. Maybe we can one more. Yeah, like this maybe. Okay, so that's just this red corner, right?
Okay.
So the lower part is 2 blocks wide, and that's how wide the cabin
The cab
also
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda. Although the cab might be one wider than that, to be fair. But yeah, we can try and do it with a 2 wide and see how that turns out. It'll probably be a little bit better for dimensions, but that means that this is going to be a 2 wide center, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's kind of get started on it and see how it goes. So, first thing, let's start over here. Let's make the cab there. All right. Maybe we'll bring up the glass one higher, and then let's grab some. Yeah, the red nether brick will probably do quite a bit of that. We get rid of these banners for a second. We'll grab some of that. We'll grab some of that. We'll grab some red concrete. Actually, yeah. So I'm guessing the cab is pretty much just something like. Actually, no. You know what the cab needs? The cab needs some of this action at the bottom of it. So something like that. And then it's gonna have red wrapping around the side of it, right? So we're gonna have the red like there pretty much. Still gonna be a very small cab. Although, how did we do the thing with the... Oh yeah, we did it like...
Because it looks like as if there's just one person sitting inside of it.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, yeah, it is probably just one person driving the whole thing. It could even just be like a droid or like an android or something that's driving the whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah. But that is... I mean, you're getting a little close to the center of this thing with what you're doing right now. Right? I think that there should probably be... Oh, no, you're probably right. You're probably right with this. Although I'm starting to think that we are going a little too small on this. I'm just saying.
I think this gray tank in the middle should be 4 blocks wide if this is 2 blocks wide.
Yeah, okay. Okay, fair enough.
It just needs to be higher, so this...
See, it feels to me like a... Yeah, okay, 4 blocks wide probably works. Yeah, it's probably just a little too low for now. Okay, so we're gonna try and get the cab to like wrap up around, so maybe something like that. And then from there we can have some of these slabs up at the top here. Something like that. Probably need to extend that a little bit. And then I'm guessing we could probably bring this up maybe with something like that. Have it connect up.
So there's something like a disc behind the cabin that connects the the tank and the 2 arms the front wheels are attached to.
Yeah, I see that. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Maybe we don't do that, but we do that instead, because it needs to be a little bit different. So this is going to need to have like an actual, like a disc. right? 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. Give me some kind of disc like that, more or less. But I also feel like let's take these ones out, and then we do this, this, and this, so it has that, and then we can make a black disc at the bottom so it looks like it's rotating on top of that one. I don't know, what do you think? Kinda looks like it's...
Yeah, kind of, yes.
Kinda looks like what it's supposed to look like. Okay, then from there, you got the arms coming out, so now the arms are gonna need to go out from... Let me just think. Just want to get a rough draft of, you know, what this is meant to look like. So it kind of comes out like this first and then goes back down that way. Yeah, it's starting to look a little bit funky to me. Actually, I should be doing this on the other side so I can do it in relation to the proportions that you got going on here. Is that supposed to be your ventilation thing again, yeah? That's
this
ventilation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think this time that actually does kind of work.
It's a little bit too much black maybe, but
yeah.
Oh, I have an idea.
I know this might not be the right color, but the texture
it's
of...
dark.
No, I was going to say the texture of note blocks look very close to that, but it's just not the right color. But it could still work.
Wait, maybe we can use the grainy black concrete powder. Oh, that's wool.
That's wool, right?
Yeah.
Let's just. I'm just gonna give it a try. I just want to see the note block, because the note block does look like it has the right kind of pattern. Might not be the right color, but that's a concession we could potentially make. But yeah, I think I like the wool better, to be fair.
The wool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or even this, the polished deep slate. It's also got kind of the right color and texture to it.
Oh, maybe the deep slate tiles.
Oh yeah, actually that might work perfectly this time around. Not the cracked one.
Is this cracked? Damn.
What are we building? Hi Naruto! We are building, I'll show you quickly again, we are currently trying to build that thing. Or at least as close an approximation to that. That's the concept that we're working off of. So that will then give us the fire truck for the city. So at the moment we have taxi, we have 2 different types of trucks, one for the road, one for flying. We have a police car, we have an ambulance, we have a garbage truck, an armored vehicle, then we're going to have a fire truck, and a shuttle bus, and a monorail. And that's kind of a full-scale infrastructure for the city, right? So that's what we're aiming for. We'll see how it goes.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to get back to trying to... Oh, I lost my picture. I lost my picture. Okay. I'm gonna try and keep doing these front arm wheel thingamabobs.
Yep.
Okay, so they are going to need to connect to something. See, it's difficult. It really is difficult because...
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah, this is not ideal to how you would want. I want to do that maybe. Because then I would want... Do we have wool? I'll just grab the wools from here. Wools. We're gonna have to take out some of these textures a little bit later, but for now, let's see about bringing this out like that, maybe? kind of feels a little weird, but let's see where this takes us.
Let's just go with it, yeah.
Yeah, let's just see where it takes us. Never know. So if we do that, and then bring this out, and grab one of those again, just to get the general idea. And then another one like this and that. Go around, and bring that out. 1, 2. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We'll bring this out, and we'll bring this out. This is getting very weird.
It's got a fancy looking fire truck.
This is gonna be a very fancy looking fire truck. For sure. For sure.
But until now it looks pretty good.
You like it?
Yeah, it looks super funky.
It does look super
it's like
funky.
It's like a space. It looks like a spaceship freighter right now.
Yeah. I can see what you mean.
But I mean, a fire truck kind of is a freighter that only transports water.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so for the wheels, I'm thinking we definitely should do the old Blackstone wheels again. Just because they look the best, I think, for here.
Yeah.
But it needs to come out more, though.
And they need to be maybe a little bit smoother. What the heck is it called?
Who's
Oh,
calling
go
you
away.
now? Okay, so they need to be about there. No, I don't think they need to be smaller, my dude. I think that's the right size for them. Considering how we've built this thing so far.
The size is good, but they need to be smoother.
What do you mean
Maybe.
smoother? No, you mean like a different, like not rubber tires, but something a bit smoother looking.
Or it's just the cover that's smooth.
Yeah.
And the wheels are more on the inside.
We could change out the wheels in a little bit. But for now, I'm still trying to just get the shape of this whole thing down, because it's a bit tricky at the moment. Okay, we'll put a bit of that back in there. Then we want to wrap this thing around like that, and probably bring this down. About there, but then it's gonna need some black protrusions. Hey, Bean! It's a German party. We got Norriso, Bean, Jack. How you doing, Bean? Let's bring this down there a little bit. Maybe even like that. Smooth it out a bit more. Dang it, this is not easy. This is not easy, what I'm doing here right now. So I'm thinking like that probably, and then we can have a sign on the front with some white lights. That could probably cover that bit up but nice. I'll bend this in and around. Or do we? Do we? Do we? I don't know if we do. I think we close that up. Now I gotta look at the other side, to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing. This is very confused. This is probably the hardest one I've had to do so far.
Just messing around, just trying stuff.
Out of all the ones we've done so far, I think this is probably our most adventurous attempt at a thing. Right. So I'm gonna bring this whole thing around to there, to be honest, and then I'm gonna replace that with those like show, and we're gonna bring that out. Actually, no. You know what? We're gonna do that there, that there. We're gonna bring that one down to there. Like that. Now it's starting to look like we're cooking with something we're supposed to be cooking with. instead of something we're not supposed to be cooking with. And I don't know what that is. But that's kind of the idea, right? So we kind of have that there. We got like a little bit of a mechanical attachment here, but that's kind of still looks stupid to me, to be fair. Actually, now that I think about it, that one we don't need right there. That's what was wrong there. Still looks stupid though. Okay. So I'm doing great, sitting in the garden celebrating the start of celebrating the start of the barbecue season with some chicken wings. I want barbecue. I also want barbecue. I haven't had barbecue in 3 years.
What? A few weeks ago it was. A few weeks ago it was warm enough to get to make barbecue.
Yeah, but one, I don't own a barbecue, and two, even if I did, I'm not allowed to barbecue in a flat.
Oh.
I just don't have anywhere where I can barbecue.
Maybe you can go somewhere in the forest and barbecue there.
No, you can't. It's against the law.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
Then maybe just do it anyway.
That sucks so much. Alright, so one thing that I want to quickly do here is we're gonna just put some... let me just minimize this for a second. We're going to put some squares here. Like that. And we're going to... Actually, no, there needs to be more square! More squares! Is that enough? Can I fit anything else in there? I think I could fit another square in there. Why is this being weird with me right now? There we go. Okay. And we'll just copy and paste. Make a full big old thing like that. And we'll get some white dye and we'll get some glow. Alright. And we'll make this just like that. That is the light thing there. Then another thing we're probably gonna need, and we might have to... Actually, no, we don't. If we just do this over... Yeah, but it's gonna be too big like that. It's gonna be too big. Yeah, so we don't want that hanging, do we? No, we don't want it hanging. That's not gonna be no good. No good. Although this might actually be the time to do the thing we did last week.
What did we do?
Doing... Nope, other way. That. This time that might actually work properly, and then we could try and cover this up like that. That works for me. I like that. I think that works for the front there.
Ah, yeah.
And even just cover that all up. This is still feeling a little weird to me, but it's at least it's something. Oh wait, this is not right. This needs to be that one, and this needs to be that. But then that should probably be something else, to be honest. I'm thinking this is probably not a bad time to add some hoppers. Hoppers might work.
Yeah, hoppers always look technical.
Technically, they do. Yeah.
Yeah,
that looks good.
Anvils too.
That looks good. And then what else?
Dark oak fence gates as well.
Dark oak fence gates? Yeah. I try and avoid the brown shades in these sorts of things, but you can't always, can you?
Yeah.
No, well, that's fine. It's fine. I think we're getting there. I think we're getting something going here. I don't like the top of this thing just being this flat. But I'm not entirely sure what to do about that.
Okay, here's an... We put this here and this here.
Oh yeah, that could work too.
What I think it's too wide. It's 1 block too wide. It should be only 2 blocks wide.
You reckon?
Yeah, because look at these gray things. The diameter of these is...
Yeah, I get that. Hey, X-Wolf X. Welcome to the stream. First timer. Is this a car? This is meant to be a fire truck. At some point, this is going to be a fire truck, right? That fire truck, hopefully. So we'll see how that goes. Can you go away with the picture now? Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do then is just move it in by 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So from there until... Yeah, from there to there. Okay, so like this, like that, and move 1, like so. Yeah, I mean, I guess that looks a little bit better. It's just that I think there was a few like connection issues that I wanted to try and avoid, but I guess we can't really, not with this. The other thing though is that this wheel should probably just go up underneath this thing, and then we should just try and put some banners over it to... No, what have you done with my hoppers? The hoppers need to go there.
I'm fixing the length.
What?
Because you see, behind the wheel, there's just as much like length as the wheel is long. So okay, and then there's this very black rectangle area.
Yeah, but that's where the hoppers go. That's where the hoppers go. That's what's in there. It's machinery sticking out. That's what that is. And even this one should probably be something else as well.
Okay, then maybe we can make it more square by placing some underneath hoppers.
No, it doesn't need to be square. There's nothing underneath it. That's just open machinery. Zoom in.
Yes, but it looks very square. I mean rectangular.
Huh? No, it doesn't. It's
or
just
maybe we can
shadows
place
and
something behind it.
Huh?
Yes. How do I get in?
How do I get into this place? Yeah, I guess you could try and do that. I just don't know. I don't know if it's necessary. Well, if you're gonna do that, there's only one thing that we can put behind there that is gonna make the cut, right? It has to be the faithful
yeah.
observer. Observe as I make it better. There, that's perfect. Okay. Then from there, I want to put something over the top of these because they're not meant to be holes, they're meant to be stubs, right? So
yeah,
but I don't want to just do carpet. Carpet going to look stupid, so we probably do with some
maybe polished
pressure
yeah,
plates.
I thought of the exact same.
Yeah, okay,
perfect.
And then the wheel needs to go in underneath this thing, so I'm just gonna I broke all my
kind of a blinky.
Huh?
Oh, and we...
So it is meant to stick out, but we need to, I don't know, cover it up with something that sticks out or whatnot, because the whole block like this sticking out is too much.
That much.
It's too much. Yeah, exactly. So we need to, I mean, we could do something with banners if you could come up with a good banner design for this wheel.
Problem with banners is they make it more square again. because they
Can't you
they cover up.
do triangular cutouts in the corner?
You can.
Miles, hi, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Can you a high-speed race car? Can I make a high-speed race car? Jack, do you have any like really fast, go fast race cars in your repertoire? I think you do, right?
Yes, I think I have a few race cars, but do you mean rally cars or like
No,
Formula One
high
cars?
speed. So we're talking like land speed cars and or maybe even just like Lambos and stuff like that, or the Koenigsegg, right? Koenigsegg would work.
I have
as well.
Koenigsegg, a Lambo, no, actually 2 Lambos, a Bugatti.
Right. Link in the description to Captain Jack's Planet Minecraft page. He is the ultimate car builder. Oh, you mean like the speeders in Star Wars? That's what he's talking about, right? Well, I mean, technically, yeah, technically with the pod racers, you could just take one of these like spinner designs. Do you have a pod racer on your page? No, you don't.
No,
okay,
not so far.
I think maybe in the future we could definitely try that. For now, we're building infrastructure cars for a cyberpunk city, right? But to be fair, like I said, you could literally take the spinner over here and just say that it's a race car, right? It's kind of got that same pod racer shape to it. You could change out the palette a little bit, make it more of like a red sandstone and quartz design. Will give you that orange and white kind of vibe to it, or even smooth red sandstone and stone for like a orange and gray metal design. Something like this would definitely work well as a high-speed racer. He has a spinner on his Planet Minecraft page, link in the description. He is the ultimate car builder. You can pretty much take that's what we're getting at here, right? Is the fact that we're building all of these infrastructure cars. Some of them are iconic cars from like that's from the Fifth Element, the taxi. That one's from Blade Runner, the Black Lotus.
Which one?
The red truck.
No, this is from it's from Blackout 2022.
Oh, Blackout 2022. Yeah. So these are all iconic, or some of them are iconic. This one's from Ghost in a Shell. This one's from Cyberpunk 2077. So a lot of them are they're all infrastructure cars, but some of them are iconic. Some of them are just we're creating all of the infrastructure cars that you would need for a cyberpunk city. But as for every other car, if you look at a game like Cyberpunk 2077, and it's not the benchmark for Cyberpunk, I'm not saying that it is, but it's a very good example of how they have Koenigsegg's, they have Porsches, they have Corvettes, they have a couple of muscle cars, just very contemporary cars. They just got some extra stickers and wear and tear and neon and really funky colors, and boom, you have a Cyberpunk car. We really don't need to be building those. You could take pretty much any modern car from his page and turn it into Cyberpunk like that, right? So not a big deal. You're making a lot more progress up here than I was making downstairs. Just saying.
It's the simpler part. It's the more easy part of the thing. It's just a tank.
Yeah, I guess so. So your wheel thing didn't quite work out, did it?
I think it did. Oh, you mean the banners? I didn't even try any banners.
No. The thing that you were trying with the wheels there at one point, that didn't quite work out for you, I see. Also, this thing needs a ladder, like right there. Just saying. So we'll put a ladder right there. Yeah, that'll get you in, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay, but then we need to make this thing so that there's an actual cabin to get into. I hate when things are not, at least as much as possible, some kind of functional, right? So even if you have to crouch and it be very uncomfortable, I would prefer it if this cabin was, you were able to enter it at least.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Totally
So
understand
like
that.
this, and then we're probably going to do it like that, and we'll finish that side off completely. Oh no, but that's gonna, yeah, that's not good. That does not work. No, that no work. No. Yeah, we can't really make a cabin that we can get into if we're just doing it too wide, right? That's just not gonna work.
No. Maybe with trapdoors as well, but that would look odd.
That would look a little weird, yeah. How do we do? How do? It's a tough one, dude. This is not an easy car to build. Like, genuinely not an easy car to build. Not an easy vehicle to build.
It's good.
It's getting
exercise if you don't always like. It's nice to not always build something easy.
Yeah, I get it. This is where you learn and grow as a builder. Blah blah blah.
Exactly.
Let me drink some water. Try and regain my composure. We're coming up to the 1 hour mark already. We're like 40 minutes into this live stream already. We're gonna need to move on to the second car soon, so we need to figure out what the hell it is we're doing here. I mean, we could do something like... can I get into this thing? Can I? No? Is that not a thing that I can do? Can't actually get into it. Right. Let's see, if I... it's still not gonna work. Let me just fly around. Okay. So, we could do like that. Right? That's an option, I guess. Kinda still works. It is a bit of a weird one. The cab, for sure, is a bit of a weird one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you don't like using non-glass slabs instead of glass, right?
What do you mean? What are you getting at?
The slope of the cabin is very
gradual. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like this.
Yeah. I mean, I could deal with that. So we have it like that, more or less, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah. And
Okay.
maybe this should be gray carpet to keep more distance between tank and cabin roof.
Yeah, but I don't think the tank is exactly where it's supposed to be, is it? Is it?
It covers the cabin quite a bit. Maybe the cabin part needs to move 1 block forward, but no,
I think it's actually exactly what it's meant to be. No, you got it right.
Yeah, it's all good.
But then, yeah, we're gonna need.
What we can do is
we can do those there. What are you doing? What is it that you think you're doing?
There's Oh, we need to move this 1 block forward. No, this is good. Yeah.
Huh?
Wait, it's I'm messing. Again.
You're stuttering
this.
a little, my dude.
Okay.
You're not quite finishing your thoughts here.
No, I'm not finishing them. I'm trying them out while I say them.
Yeah, I know. I do the same thing all the time. It's like, sorry guys, I know nothing's making sense right now. It's all in my head. It'll make sense in a minute, I promise. I really need to get
Maybe it
better at
does.
doing that. Yeah, I didn't want to put one there because otherwise you wouldn't actually be able to get in.
Oh, you want to be able to get in?
Yeah, that's the whole freaking point of what I'm doing here.
How do you get in the armor truck? How do you get into the...
I don't know.
The,
I forgot about it yesterday. I
I'm
forgot
sure.
about it last week, okay?
How do you get in the ambulance? How do you get in the police car? How do you get in the other truck? How do you get into anything here?
Well,
How do you get into the taxi?
you're an ass.
But you see what I mean, right?
Yeah, okay, fine, fair enough. Okay, well, we'll just close it off then. Right?
Yeah.
Nope, that's not it. Like that. Can I just... But then a lot of what we just did doesn't make any sense. Like, I thought you were helping me with this, but now you're just like, no, that's stupid. We don't need to do that. Then we might as well just do... Okay, but fair enough, though. You can't... We didn't, like, make access points, but you could technically get into any of them. There is an actual space on the interior that you could fit into. That's
Yes.
what I was, like, trying to get at here with, like... Because we have a 2-block wide cabin, right?
Mhm.
You can't just go and put... glass throughout the whole thing, because you want to be able for someone to, even if they have to phase in there or break a block to get in there, they could potentially get in there. That's still kind of where my head was at with all of that, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I articulated myself a little bit wrong there, and you're an ass for pointing it out, but whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. You changed this out for tiles here? The wheels?
Yes, I think it.
It does kind of look a little bit better. Well, are you sure
It
you don't
looks
want to go for this the polished then?
We can try. I didn't actually try that.
Okay.
Or did I? I don't.
I think that looks a little bit better because those are
Okay.
extremely smooth wheels, right?
Yeah.
What did we do with that one over? Yeah, it was kind of the same one for the red truck over here, right? It just had the red cap over the top of the wheels. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's kind of the same sort of smooth wheel situation going on there. Okay, so at this point, we need to start thinking about what is actually meant to come in under this here. And then we need to do the back wheels as well. There's still a lot of work. We really, this has been the hardest one for us to build up until now, right?
Yeah, it has a weird shape. It's a lot of detail. It's yeah. It is.
Okay,
difficult,
so
okay.
you're gonna do the same sort of thing on this side here, right? All of these.
Yeah, it's you basically you can copy.
No, you can't because you got all of these other weird details.
Yeah, but you
Anyway.
can copy it from.
Okay, you do that. You do that,
From
and we'll figure
here.
out what we're gonna do with the bottom bit here. This here. Actually, yeah, we can just do that. Well, we'll leave that there like that. Why not? Why not? We do that. So, could you also just, because you're way faster at this than I am, could you also, see? You mucked up, bruh.
Yeah, I know this is here, but it's much faster to delete this than add all of this.
Okay. Could you also just do that with the front wheels for me quickly? Because you're way faster at it than I am.
And I forgot this.
Huh?
I forgot the lower part.
Oh, okay.
Like this. Now it's here. Okay, good. Oh, huh?
Oha, oha, oha.
Why is it still missing this?
You didn't grab the center bit?
Oh, because then. Okay, now I know.
Do you guys like it? Do we like what? The thing we're building right now?
Kind of.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet. I'll tell you when we're done. We're trying to get it as close as possible to the reference picture that we're using, which is not an easy feat at all, to be fair. And he's doing most of the work. I'm kind of just talking for the most part. I'm here to entertain you guys. He's here to do all the work.
I think it looks kind of cool. Like it needs
It's
a
getting
lot
there.
of polishing still, but
Well, they all need a little bit of polishing. I don't think any of them can be classified as completely finished yet. Right?
yeah.
Definitely not. And we'll do
Well,
that.
some of them.
We'll do that. We'll get there. We'll get to those. But then, yeah, that's what I was gonna get at earlier. Was like, okay, if we're not gonna bother with people actually being able to get in there, then we can just take that away.
Okay, I think we can
Honestly, we could just, you know what? We'll just pretend like this one is fully automated, and we'll just have that like that. I think it looks probably better this way. And we'll bring out this all the way to there. Should we? No, probably not. I don't know. Now it kind of looks stupid. I should probably not have done any of that. Oh well. You live and you learn. You try.
Yep.
You fail. You try again.
Yep.
Yeah, it kind of does look better when it has a little bit more structure like that. Like, it's meant to have as much glass as I just had in there now, but it just doesn't work when you have that much glass. It looks really stupid and flat and boring. Okay, now, well, could you do the front wheel for me quickly? So I can get a full picture of this thing. And then I'm going to try and do the hose pipe, I guess? Because that's something that needs to happen, isn't it?
Yep.
So we'll probably just have it where... I don't know if I like it like that, but it's kind of... I don't know if there's a better option for that. Unless we just make it a little bit straighter. So if we just do the whole thing like that, and then maybe just do it from there. Okay, that already looks kind of a little bit better. And then what we're going to need is...
Maybe I think the cabin and the entire tank part at the top need to be one block lower.
Yeah, okay.
Because, yeah, otherwise it's too high, basically. Because
no, but
we still need...
But there's still supposed to be like a whole big engine thing in this entire area here. You can't see that underneath it, but that's what's there. Like, you can see some of it sticking out there. I don't know.
I'm gonna lower this entire part here, okay?
You do what you do.
No, not actually the entire part, just the
No,
cabin.
actually, yeah, you're right. The cab does need to go down a little. Cab needs to go down by one, and then the whole thing. Yeah, okay, you're right. You're right. Wait, while you're doing that, I just want to quickly play around with a nozzle idea here. So, let's see. Fence. We do this fence and that thing, and we get maybe... Yeah, this is gonna be a tricky one as well. The nozzle head thing is not that easy to do either. Because this doesn't attach, that doesn't help at all. I want something like that, but then I do want it to detach though. We could have it where it has like... Maybe we use observers. so that we can do something like that. Oh wait.
I'm gonna bring this entire tank thing 1 block down.
Huh?
I'm moving this entire tank.
Oh, are you sure you didn't bring that cabin down too much now?
It's just a block. It's exactly.
Is that just a block? Wow,
yes.
That makes a big difference.
Wait till you. Okay, don't place anything. I'm gonna move this.
No, I'm not doing anything. I ain't doing nothing, man. Nothing. Okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah?
Yeah, looks a lot better now.
Yeah, okay. Fine. Fair enough. The nozzle's gonna be a pain in my backside, that's for sure. How do we do the nozzle?
Oh, you can use a slab and signs for the red part, maybe?
Maybe. Maybe. Not entirely sure how I'm sold on this one just yet. Can you put... Wait, 1 second. Is this a thing that you could do? The signs can be so... Signs are so weird sometimes. Signs make no sense sometimes. I mean, yeah, technically we could just have that as a nozzle and then have the red signs. I've got some... Let me just grab some red ones here. Do that. And do that. Still doesn't quite look the way that I would want it. I don't know, the slab's gonna upset me. The slab's gonna upset me.
Why?
Because it's not attaching. It's not attaching,
Dude,
it's gonna
okay,
upset me.
Wait. I've got just the solution for you.
A stair.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. A stair will do. Just like that.
Okay, stair is here. No, this is, yeah, this is just it.
Yeah? Reckon?
I think so. Maybe we don't even need this now. Oh, maybe we need this.
Just give it a little bit of a weirder shape.
Yeah, it looks good like this. Somehow.
Yeah, it does. It does. You know what? I think I'm just gonna add the signs that actually have like proper red on them, so that they're a bit more red. That.
Ah.
I don't know. I kind of like it. I think it's
Yeah,
something.
looks good.
It's something, right? Okay. Now what are we doing with the bottom? We got like 3 minutes. We should technically move on to the next one. But I think this live stream we've kind of failed at doing at least 2. That we used up all of them.
What would be the next one?
I don't know, shuttle bus, or a monorail. Well, you have a bus. Can we just paste in a bus? I'll take off the wheels, put on some wings, and we're done. Right?
Okay. Do you like?
While you're finishing up the other one, I'll just mess with the bus.
All right.
Yeah.
What kind of bus do you want?
I don't know. The Mercedes. The Mercedes, maybe.
A school bus. What is this called?
Actually, the school bus might. Just paste in all the buses.
A coach. Okay.
Just paste in all the buses, and I'll see.
Need to find the schematics.
Yeah.
First.
Oh yeah, you got a fat library, don't you?
Yeah. The problem is, for each version, they're in their own folder because I need a new one every time. So, think. Oh man.
So, what? Again, I don't think you're finishing your thoughts very well, my boy.
What? Schematics. Open. Bus.
Bus.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, because my brain don't do with this one. Like, I tried, I don't think that I did too terribly with my little front section. With a little bit of help from you. But I think this is where like it got just a little bit too advanced for me while we were building this thing. So I'll let you finish this up and I'll just mess around with the bus. Because adapting, I have a lot of experience adapting your builds to what I need.
Yeah.
But building something from scratch is still something, when it comes to vehicles, that I'm still learning.
You know what? I'm just gonna download my own schematics from Planet Minecraft because I can't find it right now.
All right. So yeah, the 2 that we're still missing, because I said that I wanted 10. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, a bus and a train. And then that's pretty much infrastructure kind of sorted, right? For the most part, I think. And then I'll make a few examples of turning some of your regular cars into something a bit more cyberpunky. Actually, while you're looking for your schematics, I'm just gonna show my viewers what I'm talking about when I say that. As an example, like he had this ice cream truck here, right? That didn't look like this at all, but this has been cyberpunkificated. If you get what I mean, like I put on like neon signs. I changed out the block palette to look completely ridiculous and rusted and all of that sort of stuff. So that's one way of cyberpunkificating a vehicle, any of his vehicles for Cyberpunk, right? You take a regular vehicle from him and you just turn it into something that works for the setting. The same goes for his regular Dodge Charger or Dodge Challenger that he has here, right? So swapping out some of the quartz for diorite, making the car look a lot more dirty. That is a good option. The other one is, I took the example of the DeLorean. So just swapping out the wheels for like upturned slabs and stuff, or trapdoors or something, to make it look like the wheels have flopped out and it's now a flying car. So that's another way that you can turn a normal car into a cyberpunk car. And then the other one is just think about like people stripping a car down for parts, you know, a car that's been broken into or burglarized or whatever, and just having like the door missing, the spoiler's been taken off, this is the door lying on its side, a couple of the wheels have been taken off, all that sort of stuff. Those are all examples of how I would take a design from Jack specifically and then adapt it to my needs for Cyberpunk. The same kind of goes for the RV that I took from him, although the RV I needed to actually it was a 4 wide, the original design, and I ended up making it a 5 wide just so that I can have a proper interior to this and make it a starter base, right? So it kind of has everything that you would need. But then, yeah, just, you know, swapping out some of the stuff for rusty things and broken things and plopping some antennas and stuff on it and making it look like it's been technofied. That's also a good way of doing it. Alright, so we got some buses here. Yeah, the Mercedes was probably going to be my...
right now.
Huh?
We get a third.
You got a third, the school bus, yeah. I kind of want to do the school bus, just to be ridiculous. Right?
It already looks like it's flying.
Kind of does. Kind of does. Already looks here like you got a freaking laser gun on the front.
Floor.
Why do you have a laser gun?
Looks, yeah. Yeah, it looks destined for cyberpunkification.
Yeah, it looks ready to go. Okay, so we'll probably take this one. And first thing we'll do is take off the wheels, because this is going to be a flying bus. Alright. So we'll do that. Take off the wheels. Then I'm also going to take off all of these banners, and we're just going to do our own texture, because a lot of this is probably just going to get swapped out for, I don't know, end stone or something like that. So we'll think about that. Actually, now that I think about it, where... I'm sure I've used some... There we go. No, but those ones aren't going to work. I need different heads. Dang it. Although, now that I think about it, for a flying bus like this, the lights that you would want is... I'm gonna need to go and actually get some heads for this one. Because what you would want is a green light and a red light. So let me just quickly go over to Minecraft heads. Alright. This is purely optional. This doesn't have to be, because like I said, I always try and make the things survival friendly. But at the same time, sometimes it's just nice to embellish a little bit. And like I said, most people already play with the custom head data packs and stuff installed. So let's see. We'll just go with traffic. We'll try and find some traffic lights. Traffic lights. I did not spell that right, that's for sure. Yeah, because if it's a flying bus, then you would want to port and starboard lights, right? That's very important for trying to sell the... Is it just not loading? Is it because I'm live streaming that I can't actually look up these things? Is that what it is?
Maybe.
Yeah, if you want to try and sell the illusion of a flying bus in a cyberpunk city, it's good to try and remember things like port and starboard lights and things like that. Just the more things that are more elements that are involved that feel legit, the more likely people are to overlook things that don't necessarily feel legit, right? This is not working for me. Jack, could you see if you could grab me a red and a green light of some sort that I can use?
Yeah.
It really just, it's not working for me.
Do you need a front light or something like the blinking lights from the ambulance?
Something like the blinking lights from the ambulance would probably be best.
And you need red and...
Or if you can't find that, just traffic lights that can point forward, I can put them on the sides of the bus or something like that.
Oh, you need traffic lights. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the other one that you mentioned is probably not a bad idea either. The blinking lights for the ambulance. Either one, whichever ones you can get. If you can get me some of those quickly, that would be great. And then I'm just gonna think about how I'm going to do the rest of
traffic
this stuff. So I'm thinking for... What do we have for maglev technology over here?
I gotta say, Minecraft heads loads very slowly for me.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I don't think it was my problem. I think it is just Minecraft heads being silly today.
Yeah.
Let's also just go up to there. I just want to lift this bus up a bit so I can see what I'm doing. So move one up. We'll do that. Now I can see what I'm doing. Because I do kind of want to change out quite a few of these things. First things first, I'm going to change out to my new favorite bottom texture here, and not the regular nether bricks. I know I could have done this with world edit, but whatever. Okay, so the door just broke off, that's fine. This is a very narrow bus you got here, my dude.
What? Bus?
Yeah, I mean all of them are narrow. There's nothing you can do about that.
All of them are 4 wide, because all of my trucks are 4 wide.
Yeah, no, I get it.
My cars as well, so they can fit on the trucks if needed. Hmm.
Okay, so the next thing that we would want to try and do here.
Okay, I have some fancy traffic lights here. There are some with white covers, but still a little bit of black is looking out. They look kind of cool. So you need green and red.
Green and red.
Right?
Green and red. Just give me the ones that you think look coolest. That's all. That's all I want from you.
Okay.
And then I am going to see. I think we had the right colored lights and stuff on this one. Yeah, we know what. We could just do the taxi lights. We'll do the taxi lights. That'll help. I'm back. My internet fell. Oh. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't realize that you missed so much of it then. Welcome back. Welcome back. We've been doing some stuff. Oh wait, these lights need to be up at the top, right? Yeah, they need to be up there. I'm making a flying school bus. And he's doing he's carrying on with the
Okay, look.
this thing.
I placed them here.
Yeah. Those will do. Those will do. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna go with. Right, I always need to. Okay, so port that side and starboard that side, right? But no, that's still. It's not in the right place. I would prefer it if they were. Yeah, there. That's probably where they're supposed to be. Nope, that's not quite right either. How about we do them up there? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. We'll leave them there. Your videos are helping me so much. I'm going to build one Cyberpunk Ocean Monument and build one Cyberpunk City around. Alright, cool, man. That sounds like a great project to do. A Cyberpunk Ocean Monument drain. Interesting. If you want, join the Random Fandom, link in the description, and you can share your build with me and the rest of the community, and we can talk about it and praise you for how awesome your build is.
What's really cool about this idea is that merging something really old, like an ocean monument, which could be, I don't know, thousands of years old, with something really futuristic like Cyberpunk, always gives something.
The contrast of that really pops.
Is really appealing.
That really pops. Yeah, exactly. It's the same with, if you look at one of the reasons why the Tyrell building in Blade Runner pops so much is because of its resemblance to the pyramids, right? There's two of them instead of three, but they look like pyramids with the tops cut off, more or less. Very cyberpunky pyramids, and it's that kind of contrast with something that ancient that we're familiar with, contrasted with something that looks like the Tyrell building, that really sells just the vast contrast of what kind of future it is you're living in then.
Yes.
Okay, so one of the things. Okay, so let's stick with what's easy right now. So diorite. We're gonna swap all of this out for. No, I'm gonna swap this out for diorite. All of it. Make it look a little bit more schmelly. Right, like that. And now I'm thinking, sorry guys, my nose is really itchy today and I don't know what is going on. Now, let's quickly see about swapping out all of this lovely looking yellow concrete. But what are we going to swap it out to? Actually, just swapping it out to terracotta would probably be the best option. I was going to go with endstone. But I think I might take the birch and replace that with endstone. Let's see what happens. So we go replace yellow concrete with yellow terracotta. Alright, that already looks just faded and dirty. So I like that. Then this is not yellow enough, but I think it might work because again it looks grimy, which is kind of what we are going for here. So if I just do all of these bits like that, we can get back to maybe changing out some of the other things again. But first I want to see what all of this looks like if we did this. And I might also change out the slate here, the deep slate, for blackstone then, because blackstone and endstone go spectacularly well together. Or we could just go for a completely different look and maybe make the whole thing just white, but like dirty white, because this isn't a school bus. Although maybe we should just keep it as a school bus, right? Maybe that is the thing we should be doing. Okay, let's black stone, and we'll do polished blackstone, I guess, because that looks nice. Yeah. Ah, come on. Okay. Blackstone all up in that business there. Blackstone there. Blackstone there. Put the lights back. Okay, it's starting to look like something. And I think it's a good example for me to give you guys of what I'm talking about when I mean like cyberpunkificating things. You can see the thought process behind this is not that complex, to be honest. You could do it with pretty much any build, bearing in mind that you know, think a little bit about what it is that you're doing. You're taking something contemporary, shoving it into the future, and then you know, making
shoving it into a dirty and an over-industrialized future. That's the point.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
Because there are maybe super clean futures as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, come on. Everyone here knows that I'm talking about Cyberpunk, dude. Everyone here knows that at this point. If you don't know that, then I don't know what to tell you. That's kind of my specialization at this point. Is I do Cyberpunk. If you didn't know, I do Cyberpunk. I mean, I do want to eventually move away from it just a little bit. Not entirely, but dabbling in the other punks is something that is coming in the future. Just so you guys know, right? For anyone who was wondering, that is going to be something that happens in the future. Is Derpol will do other punks. But at the same time, you know, I'd probably leave those for random craft, right? That's what random craft is there for. So the channel is Cyberpunk, but my random craft series is whatever the hell I feel like building, right? Which is why my current season is not Cyberpunk. It's just sci-fi, militarized sci-fi, right? Apocalypse bunker style stuff. And that is, yeah. What am I trying to say? Yeah. Random craft is my outlet for building other styles.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how does one make something look like it's hover wheels on this thing? Because this thing's a lot bigger than usual. And honestly, we could do with some... Should we do some wings?
Yeah, why? Yeah.
The magic school bus style, we do some wings?
Maybe try it and see if it looks good or not.
Yeah, exactly. Oh wait, no, I need to... If I want to do wings, I need to start at the lower half then. Or the top half of the previous one, so... Let's do... That's not a good wing shape at all. That's better. And then... That is a horrible wing shape. Oh, my nose is so itchy. It's so bloody annoying. I'm sorry, guys. Don't know what's going on today, but my nose just does not want to stop itching. How's the fire truck coming along, dude?
I think one of the main problems is that red nether brick.
Oh, you haven't made any progress since I left you. What the hell?
What? I placed this black thing. I made this slope less, less steep, and I changed some details. Yeah, basically that.
Okay.
And I think a problem is that red nether brick is much darker than red concrete.
Yeah, yeah. Which is why the beetroot, wood is gonna come in very handy, right? Because I'm pretty sure that's a little bit closer to the red that we have there. It's not so dark and vibrant. Alright, well, back to my school bus then. I don't like the terracotta's too dark, and the end stone is also not ideal. I don't know what to do with this though. Like, there's not much I can do that I can think of right now. Unless I just make like a proper white bus, like one of these ones. But just make it out of the school bus shape. That is an option. It's not one I want to go with. I think also it's probably because I should probably texture this a little bit better, right? That's definitely something that do I still have the thing? I think I do still have the thing. If I undo, yes, I do still have the whole thing selected, don't I? Replace yellow concrete with maybe like 50%. Oh, you know what the bloody problem is? Let's just go back quickly. Yellow terracotta. Okay, so I think what the problem is this needs to be broken up a lot more, because it's not. Yeah, it's not ideal. If I break it up, what the frickadoodle happened here? No, I
wanted to try something.
No. In that case, why don't you just go for like a full crimson design? Because if you do crimson, huh?
Isn't it too?
It is purplish, but then? No. What else? Like then, once 119 drops, we could just change it all out to beetroot wood. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? I don't know. I mean, the whole it being red thing is a modern thing. Who knows? In the future, maybe fire trucks are magenta. Who knows?
Yes.
So if we make this thing have like a stripe through it, right? Then that is going to help with the contrast. And also this needs... we need the deep slate again for that part. Let's replace that. So, like that. We need to change the benches in there as well. So, if you have the stripe, then it's gonna make the contrast between this and that a lot less clear. And I think that is what we need here right now. I'm sorry, I am thinking miles ahead again, and I'm not articulating myself properly. I do apologize. I will one day get a hang of explaining things on a live stream without stuttering like a moron.
Like me.
One day. Yes, this is already looking a ton better. Right. Now we need to texture the black a little. Or, ooh, even better. I have a better idea. Better ideas. Let's see, do we have any of the... We don't. Okay, we'll do our own. It's fine. It's fine. No problem. We're gonna just take a regular sign like this. And we're going to probably just do some stripes, because it's easy to do. And it'll probably get the message across. Right? And we'll do dye, yellow, and glow. Alright? So then we'll do it like that, and we'll pick block this, and we'll bring it all the way through like that. And now, it is breaking up the black, it is making all the yellows a little bit more confused, so you don't really know what yellow is the main yellow on this thing, which is cheating, but it's also working, so it's fine. Also,
come look at this if you have some time.
I'm coming. I'll be there in 2 licks of a click. 1 second. What's up?
Do you think this looks
not
better
against
or
it.
worse?
I'm not against it, but it's
But do you
gonna.
think it looks better than the red terracotta and bricks design?
What I would.
Because I actually thought the red terracotta looked better than this.
Okay, well then you can do that. But all I wanted to say was there definitely needed to be stripped wood in here and not just all the plank textures. So wherever it was full blocks, I would have put stripped wood just to break it up a bit.
Oh, okay.
But that's just
No,
if you feel like the red terracotta was better, go back to that.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't use the regular bricks though. I would just resign myself to the fact that we'd have to use red nether brick, because I genuinely do not like the brick textures in cars. It's just not a texture that my brain can get around being anything other than bricks.
But color-wise, it's the closest to red terracotta.
Yeah, I know. I just don't like it. But that's, yeah, go for it now. If need be, I can just change it before I make my video. You can keep yours that way and upload it to Planet Minecraft, and that's that. So, like, I think I'll just do that. It's starting to look better, I think. I still need to figure out what the wheels on this thing is going to be, and I think I'm also going to probably replace all of this again with slate just because now I've used so much of it that it doesn't make sense for it not to be slate. Sorry, going back and forth again here with things that we've done over and over. I know, not the most riveting entertainment, but that's kind of the process sometimes, right? You do something, you realize that it doesn't quite work, you try it again, you try something else, blah blah blah, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So I like that better. And then I'll probably need to do... let me just pick block this first before I forget. Take those out. Gaba. We'll pick block back, put that back. Oh, there also needs to be there. And those ones I can't pick block from down here. Although I'd probably change them to something different, to be honest. Okay, this thing I don't like, so we're just going to replace that with glass pane. So I'll just do it like that. Are we going to keep the laser guns? We're probably going to keep the laser guns.
Yeah, definitely need laser.
Definitely need laser guns on the front of our school bus. I'll make sure that if people get in the way of the school bus, you know, the kids' lives, they are very important. You shoot to kill. Shoot to kill anything in the way of the kids and their safety, right? Yeah. Okay, so we kind of have a thing going here. Now I'm kind of thinking that maybe I wanted that layer of things down. Oops, nope, that's not what I wanted. Have this layer of things down here, right? Well, then I'm going to need some texture on my black. That's a thing. Or, ooh, okay, we'll try it with just the one side, just so that it's not too much effort to fix later. We could even make it so that these caps give these things a little bit more depth, like that. Right, and then what we're going to probably do is actually like something like that, so it's more of a line. That's more like a what do you call it? Caution tape sort of thing. I don't know. Jack, come here. Come here. And look at the left side and the right side of this thing.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Doesn't work for you?
This not a... Oh, no. No. It looks like someone wanted their bus to look like a tiger, but made a really bad job.
That's a bad tiger.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe this should just be slate then, because it feels
what
like
are you trying to do with the black?
Just having like a red and like the whole thing just looks like you need to be cautious with it. It's kind of what the...
Yeah, that kind of works.
Looks
like a reinforced bus.
Yeah, that kind of looks a little bit better, right? Not so much... the contrast isn't so heavy. Although, like I said, the... Oh, but then I can add some proper texture to it, because now I can add some like just regular cobbled deep slate into the mix here. So that could work. That's the wrong lights. I want these lights. Put them down the bottom again. So I think that works best. Alright, so we have that. And then we can do a little bit of regular... No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Regular deep slate. We'll go with the cobbled deep slate and cobbled like that. And we'll swap out a few of these things. So maybe have just like some of those ones. One there, one there, one there. Okay, and then maybe one there, and one there. That one. Okay, this is looking a hell of a lot better now. Why does the school bus have lasers? To make sure that if anything gets in the way of the school bus and the kids going to school, that they can pew pew laser them out of the sky so the kids can stay safe. Right? You want to make sure that the kids get to school safe. It's cyberpunk, dude. Like, everything's dangerous. You gotta be careful. Right? Gotta make sure that the kids get there in one piece. Now we can put the same kind of texture with the end. No, you can't, because you don't have frickin' regular end stone slabs and stairs. Thank you, Mojang, for your inconsistency. You absolute.
What? There are no end stone? Really?
There's no end stone slabs and stairs. Only the end stone brick.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nonsense, man. It's nonsense. Okay. I mean, it's a good looking bus. I think it's a good looking bus. I have nothing against it. What else can we? Yeah, I still need to figure out the wheels, right? That's the main problem we have right now. So the reason why I lifted it up is because what I tend to do with wheels, with hover technology, is do a little bit of... I can't even freaking get to these wheels. Oh wait, like that, right? Can I get in there? Yeah, so I like using ender chests for hover technology wheels, right? But I don't think that's gonna work so well this time, because this will actually touch the ground. You don't really want that in this case. I'd rather have it where this thing is just a block off the ground, or half a block off the ground, right? Although, oh yeah, no, these things won't fit. These things won't touch either. Let's bring the whole thing back down again for a second. Let me just see if I'm even thinking correctly about this situation. Let me grab that. And move down one. Ah! Oh, my bad. Undo. Move down, minus air, thank you. Okay. So, nothing's touching the ground currently. Alright. Then again, this thing should probably be up in the air somewhere. Thing is, what can we put in there that's gonna actually look like hover wheels, my dude? What doesn't touch the bottom block? Oh! Actually, you know what could work? And you could do this with... Yeah, we'll do it with this anyway, right? Maybe some... some wither skeleton skulls? It just kind of looks like exhaust pipes coming out the side. You don't really think about the wheels. The wheels are kind of just... there is
Looks
no
like
wheels.
really tiny wheels.
There's no wheels, right? It's just... there's just hover plates underneath it, down the center of the chassis, probably. So you wouldn't really need things that look like wheels. That's usually just a thing that they do in sci-fi to make you realize that, oh yes, this is a car. But if they did design something like that in real life, you wouldn't... Oh, hey, Gaster. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. If they did build something like a flying car or something in real life, they wouldn't put things on it that look like wheels just for the sake of it looking like wheels. That's something that they do in movies and stuff to make the viewer realize that, oh yes, this is a car, this is a vehicle, right? It gives you that sense of familiarity with it, that you don't get confused as to what this thing is supposed to be. The second you see it, you think, okay, that's a car. It's a flying one, but it's a car, right?
Yeah.
But in real life, they wouldn't necessarily do that for any reason. If the thing can float just by there being some kind of force field around it that pushes it off of the ground or whatever, then there's no need to have wheels or anything that looks like wheels. But in this case, I still kind of want to have it look like there's wheels. And I do like the idea of using the ender chests, because they, I don't know, it's got to do with the particle effect and everything that comes out of it, right? It does just make it feel like it is something that has some kind of hover technology added to it, right?
A little bit.
Yeah. Another idea would be if we got a proper... That's not the proper head. If we got a proper head that would actually look like it could be a wheel, right? That's also another thing that we could do. But like I said, I try and stay clear of doing things like that when... Oh, I just figured it out. I did just figure it out. Okay. I need to do a little bit more work. I need to stop being a lazy poop head. That's what I need to do. Did I just break something that I wasn't supposed to break? Probably did. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. And kapow! That is a hover cell. That is what that is. And then we are going to put the end. Oh no, the end stone thing back. And we're gonna put the sign back. That is a hover cell. Right? We can... I'm thinking we take off these laser guns and we just put on regular guns, because why not? So rod, these ones, one there, pow, laser guns away, and regular, but I don't know, 50 caliber, no, would these be? They probably would be 50 calibers. They're bloody massive. Just think now that I think about it. And then we will do the same sort of thing over here and put some more wheels on this bad boy, like so. Give me the frickin'. Okay, that is hover tech right there. Well done. And let's do the same on this side. Ah yes, guns and requirement are a requirement for all buses. Yeah, like I said, this is a cyberpunk world, and the kids need to be protected, right? It's a school bus. It's not even just a regular bus. This is a school bus, right? So if things fly in the way of this bus and the kids' lives are threatened because of people driving like idiots, you know, if a BMW flies in front of this bus, then you want to be able to just shoot it out of the air. That's what you do with BMW drivers, isn't it? Or is that just me?
I think it's just
do you drive a BMW?
No, but I have two friends who drive one.
Okay, and do they drive like assholes?
Kind of, yeah.
See, I'm not wrong on this. I'm pretty sure it's just an American bus. I mean, I'm not getting into politics. I'm not getting into politics here. I've had conversations like that on the channel before, and I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to. But it's got a port and a starboard light. Yeah, port and starboard light. Don't look at the guns. Port and starboard light, and it can fly. Right. So this thing It can fly, and it can take kids to school by flying. It's fantastic. It does need some proper exhaust though, so I might actually grab. You know what? We could do with the heads for exhaust, right? Well, yeah, we'll do with the skeleton skulls. At this point, this is very survival friendly, right? People these days they don't mess around with the skeleton head farms anymore. It's pretty good survival friendly building material, I think. Especially if you have like an ENXO 4's with a skeleton farm, you could build that like on day 1 and have unlimited beacons already. It's ridiculous. Yeah, this is a fire truck. This is a fire truck. This is a very interesting fire truck. You do need to put a lot more mechanicalness underneath here, right? That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I need something like an engine in the back.
Yeah, what we need is black or grey trapdoors. That's what we need. Without black or grey trapdoors,
we need grey and
painted
black trapdoors. Yes. Hey,
Monty! Welcome to the stream. This time you made it a little bit better. Nose is still itchy for. This time you got here just a little bit earlier than last time when I was like, "All right, guys, I'll see you next time," and then Monty's like, "Hi." I'm like, "Oh, I felt so bad." But welcome. Yeah, we're building another 2 cars today, and we're gonna have 1 left to do next week, and then hopefully, if we can get that 1 car done in like the first hour, and then we can spend the other hour tweaking and fixing all of these, then this project would be pretty much done, right? You'll have a 10 new cars, well, 9 new cars that you can put on your thing, and I can make a video, and we can all do a whole bunch of posts. We need to talk about the Instagram posts and stuff and how we're gonna manage to do that, right?
Yeah.
You're definitely gonna need to swap out some of this. There's too much wool going on here.
It's just a placeholder for some black block.
Yeah. No, I get you.
So wanna try what it looks like.
Okay, so what else do we want to do here? I don't actually know if I like the ladders on this thing, but then again, it kind of makes sense to have them there. But do I care about making sense? I don't know. Do I? I don't know. I think what I do want is we'll take those out. And let me just grab that thing. Nope. So like that. We can have a little thing at the back there. Or do we do it more like this? Do it like that. Then we can have... No, I don't like that either. 1 second. We do it like that. And then we can have those. And then we can have some... maybe not end rod, maybe just some chain, just so that it looks like there's something mechanical sticking up the top of this at the back here. I kind of like that idea. Yes, that looks good. And then what else can we add to this thing to make it look better, right? So it's got the maglift wheels or whatever, the hovertech, and it's got the machine guns at the front. I'm thinking probably we should just have the one, right? Just have the one, and that's enough. I'm trying to remember what this is supposed to be for. Come here. Where are you, Mr. Jarman? Mr. Jarman. What is this thing for here? I can't remember. I know I can see it in my mind's eye. I know that it's supposed to be there. I just don't know.
It's the rear view mirror.
Is that the rear view mirror?
Yeah.
I prefer the way that you did it with these ones here, probably. Or this one. No, that's a light. No, that's a mirror too. That is a mirror, right?
That's a mirror too, yeah.
I do kind of prefer these ones over this monstrosity.
And you can see, with every bus, It's so that the mirror on the opposite side of where the driver's sitting is more sticking out than the one on the side where the driver is.
Yeah, so that they can see the door when people are getting
probably.
on. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have sent
like
you a
this.
police hovercraft motorcycle on Discord. Ooh, let's have a look at that. What is that all about? Oh yeah. You want me to quickly slap this bad boy together? I can do that quickly. I do have. I'm gonna
Show
need.
me, what is it?
I'm gonna need 1 second. I'm gonna just build the thing. Shush. But I'm gonna need. There's one head that I'm not gonna have. I'll get that later. It's the half and half police siren head. One, the 2-in-1, the red and. So this is going to need. Let's see here. Do that, and then that. I'm gonna try and recreate this thing. Quick sticks. So like that. And then we grab some Chan. That goes on the back there. And then some end rod action. Like so. And okay, so that gets repeated. We need a gate. Shwa. We need a gate over there. And then we repeat this process again. This is a cool hoverbike design. Where did you find this one? Did you make it yourself? No offense, like I'm not immediately assuming that you got this somewhere else, but this it's good. I'm just trying to see the whole thing. Okay, but I'm also going to slap my own flavor on it because that's what I do. I do not just do. That's not something I do. Okay. That's interesting. Oh wait, this is like that, right? Okay, and then it's gonna need the light there. And we'll just grab a quick little one of these bad boys, pop that on there, and then oh, that is the right way around. Okay, so like that. And then the hard part is I can't see what happens right in this section here, but let's move to the back section quickly, and we need one of these bad boys and another one of those, and then we're gonna grab a slab. That's got a slab there, and I'm assuming that is a trap door there. It's a really cool looking bike. It looks like the Snow Fox, right? From whatchamacallem? I want to see it too. Yep, I did. Yeah, you're gonna see it. This is me building it.
No, I want to see the real image.
You want to see the real?
Yes, the original image.
Okay, fine. Sheesh. Let's. I'll do. Are you watching the stream? Because if you're not going to see it. Ah.
Can't you send it to me in Discord?
No, because you should be watching my stream, like a good friend.
Dude, that uses internet up as well.
What?
That uses internet up as well.
Okay. Do you have like a limited plan or something?
I have really slow internet.
You sent me the other side of it, Monty, but I still can't see the center bit, like the stuff in the center. But All right, let me just send this to. Let me send this to Jack so he can chillax. That. And let me also. Jeez, I got too many freaking windows open here, mate. Let me close that. Let me open downloads, open that thing, and show you guys what I'm looking at.
Huh?
That thing. Right?
Hey, you just copied a build.
Huh?
You just copied a build.
I copied a build? What? What build?
You copied what you sent me, didn't you?
Huh?
You sent me the exact same image of this bike, just in another world.
Yes, that's what I was doing. I was building the bike that he sent me.
Oh, I thought he sent you an image, like a drawn image or computer generated or.
Oh no
photo.
no. He sent me the bike that he built, and I wanted to just quickly build it and show it off. to everyone.
Oh, okay. Then you.
Idiot. You made me waste all this time for nothing. Okay. Well, whatever.
Why did you just show the photo if it's exactly the same?
Because I wanted to just build it for him. Don't
Oh,
worry,
okay.
you don't have an audience. You don't understand.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, wait. Let's look at the picture that he sent me. That's from the back. Oh, that's just like this. And wait, no. Why am I? Something's not right here. The proportions are not right here. What's going on? Oh, that's because there's no chain on the back of this one. There's no chain here. There's no chain there. It's just like that. Okay. I gotcha. Does give it a bit more dynamicness. But yeah, this is essentially just a snow fox, right? That's what it is. What's it? Isn't the center just another observer if you look at the bike in the back? No. He sent me another picture where I could see it from the side, and it is the same. Like, he used bricks for this and bricks for that, and then bricks in the center here. It's not another observer. Although, it probably would look better with an observer, because then it looks like you got a seat there as well, right? Like, it's a backwards seat. Well, but if you do that, then you got a freaking observer clock to deal with. So, if
Put a cardboard on top of it.
No, I want it to look like it's a motorbike seat. Yeah, the triangle. Also, probably then going to just change that out so I don't see that thing's face looking at me from the back. And then we do the signs. Actually, we'll do even one better, and we'll just grab some of these again. Right? So we'll grab that. Yeah. All right. Well, I won't be adding the motorcycle to the showcase video, but it's we've managed to do a little bit more than two vehicles in this live stream then. So I think the bus is pretty much done. Like, it's also it needs a bit of tweaking, but after that I think it's pretty decent at this point. See, you could even have it where these things are, well, maybe. Let me have it like this. All right. Maybe not exactly with the same pattern as what the sides are. That's an option. Something like that. But no, I like the Snow Fox idea. And you can then also, put the lights, so you got the police bike, right? That's pretty cool. Although I would probably just take off maybe this one here, or I would probably just have that light in the front that you had, right? So it had just the one light up at the front like that. Although, ooh, no, you do that, but then you I know I have them around here. Some these ones, right? So this is an actual headlight. So if you add this to the front, then your motorbike has a headlight, right? There we go. We got a police snow fox sort of deal, hover bike thing going on. Well, Jack, how's your fire truck coming along?
It's really difficult to.
It's a freaking difficult thing to build in the first place.
Like, the overall shape is, we got that, but now it's difficult to make it look refined.
Yeah, I know. Don't forget like signs, the glow signs. They can really help with things like this, making them feel a little bit more refined.
Now the problem is the side is very, very smooth. It's pretty much empty except for the LAFD sign, and
yeah.
there's not much on it. But in Minecraft, it looks overfilled very quickly.
All right, well, guys, that is 2 hours, and I think I've had enough vehicles for one day. So I need to go have some dinner and all that, because I'm starving right now. Yeah, it was fun hanging out with you guys again, chatting and building some more vehicles. I think we got a good thing going here. We'll get rid of these 2 buses, and we'll decorate that one up a bit. And yeah, I don't know about the bike. If Monty wants, I can leave it in. If he doesn't, then that's entirely up to him. But I don't see. I think we're pretty much getting close to the end. We still need the monorail. That's it. Monorail, and then we're going to decorate and finish up and polish off all of these builds, and then we can actually make a Cyberpunk vehicles video out of the whole thing. And yeah, that's what people asked for in the first place, back like 2-3 months ago, when I said to Jack, hey, we should do some live streams building cars, because people want Cyberpunk vehicles. But yeah, as I said, that is going to do it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming out. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, if you learned anything new today. And I will see you guys in the next one. We'll probably get back to regular video content this week, now that I got all of the back-end admin stuff sorted out. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.
Bye.